Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment clip. I'm Wood. We're going to get into some bite down boxing. I'm definitely going to keep this quick. Things went bad tonight for Deontay Wilder. 7th round, TKO, corner through the towel win. I believe it was Mark Breland. I was at the theater. I missed some of the replays and whatnot. Down in the Deontay, down in the 3rd, down in the 5th, and then the fight was stopped in the 7th. I did say, my official prediction was 9th round stoppage for Deontay Wilder. But in the piece that I put up at overtimeheroics.net, I thought all these things were what Tyson Fury needed to do. Lean on him, rough him up early. Get to him early. You can't let him whatever you're going to face late, you might as well face it early. And so, I think that we were all concerned about the weight, rightfully so. But to me, it was a signal that both men didn't plan on going the distance. And, nothing wrong with that. Wilder said something about his legs. He said he had an issue and complications and whatnot. I hated to see him really do that. I hated to see him go down that road. Because we pay all our money for this stuff and we're all invested in it. And things are going on in camp and there's injuries and we don't know about it. And people are betting their money. You talking your trash, so on and so forth. And now you're talking about your leg was messed. There was some complication. But early in the 3rd or 4th round, he had already been hurt. But his stance was he was just, his legs weren't under him. And I knew he wasn't nervous. But his mouth was bloodied up by the 2nd round or the end of the 2nd round. I think definitely by the 3rd round. He had the ear problem. Looked like, eardrum ruptured, his left eardrum. And was just getting beat up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You saw that he was being pushed back on the back foot immediately. That's not really where he can operate. He never really got the jab going to the head. He did jab to the body more, which was something I thought he might do. And going to the body was something that I thought he should do. But he never tried to compromise or see what was going on with that cut. But that's Fury's back. That's the back side of him, so it was difficult to get to it strictly with his with his left hand or with his jab. But just never really got the offense going. We all know that the boxing skills, and it was kind of funny to hear people still arguing about show him that you can box better than him. Like, no, that's not his game. That's not his game. And the thing is, like I said, we were all concerned about the weight. Teddy Atlas was what I was on. Something just seemed wrong with him a little bit mentally. But maybe he played everybody. He keeps saying he's a fighting man, and you got to take him at his word. He had a plan, he worked it, he executed it. I mentioned earlier in my prediction, in my breakdown video, with Mayweather and Canelo being thought to be the bigger puncher. But a lot of times Mayweather moved inside or mid-range and stood in front of him, just tried to make him miss with everything. It ain't always, that's a part of boxing. You don't always go towards safety. What people outside of the ring would think is safety. Moving away. Now, sometimes, perfect example, when Ward got knocked down by Kovalev, he did not move outside and get outside and stay out there and circling around. He moved inside. So, hell of a fight, man. I felt like it would be a better fight if Fury could put together some offense and look good. I didn't think he was, I said I thought Deontay would get the 9th round stoppage. But you can see, by the 2nd and 3rd round, Wilder's legs are bad. No all he knows is to fight back and fight back harder. You know, no tying up. His technique went to shit. You know, it went sideways for him. You know, he lost that explosive first step. You know, that closed the distance, and everything just went out the window for him. He was hurt for like 3 or 4 rounds. So that's it, man. I'm not, like I said, no sense in beating around the bush. 7th round TKO. I know it broke his heart for his team to, because he still thought he had a chance. But when he got him in that corner, and that's the one thing that he did do instinctively, was to keep moving, and rarely get pinned in the corner. But when he got him in that corner that last time, and could get the feints in, tap his gloves, and get that shot lined up, that was kind of the situation where the ending could come. And Bayless with the point deduction, I really didn't care for that. And I was getting ready to get pissed off when he stopped it, but I didn't know it was at the advice. You know, it was initiated by the corner. So hey, we'll see what happens. They have 30 days to activate the rematch. I would assume the rematch happens. So the rest of the heavyweight world needs to go on and get about his business, as the you know, it won't be a unification fight. So hell of a performance, man. I know some people out there are bent out of shape, heartbroken, and all of that type of stuff. But hey, it's boxing, man. And sitting up trying to marinate these fights and all the BS negotiations, not negotiating in good faith and whatnot. It's solutions for that in boxing. So anyway, let me get on out of here, man. Bite down boxing. Don't let them count you out. Pay me no mind. Sports and entertainment. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. 1.